it really motivated me. Losing my mama and being in a boys' home and losing my brother, my sister, my daddy. I lost a lot to gain a little, but I made it, because I watched my family be destroyed by it. And I ain't want to go out like that. And I was in the streets at a real young age trying to find a way. I was just a lost kid, you know, no parents, boys home, in the streets. And I always was trying to find a way. But I started real young, so I got out of real young. 15, 16 years old, I was already knee deep in that shit.
You were in foster care in Canada, right?
Canada first.
Yeah.
After my mama died, my sister drove us to Canada.
Wow.
And we was out there for like 3, 4 years.
Wow.
And one day she just decided to drive back. You hear me? From New Orleans to Prince George, Canada, which is way at the top. It had to take us damn near 10 days to even get there driving.
Just looking for a better life.
You hear me? Just my mama, brother came down looking for her, but she had just died.
Wow.
And when she died, I guess my sister took it upon herself, the responsibility of us. So she took us with her to Canada.
Yeah.
And one day she just decided to bring us back. She dropped us off and she left. And the next day, my pops had to turn us into child care.
Wow.
Because we didn't have a guardian, legal guardian.
Right.
And that's how we got in the boys' home.
Man, you and Slim was just on your own from young teenagers.
My pops already he was a dope boy. He was, that's just what my pops did. He was a military man that came home and was a dope boy.
Was it heroin or was
it?
Yeah, they
grew up in a heroin neighborhood.
Yeah,
as soon as you come outside, you see needles and furrows. You hear me?
Damn.
That's what it was.
Pops they owned a grocery store or something like that.
Bunch of different businesses.
Entrepreneurial businessman, that was in y'all blood from day one.
But he taught Slim. See, I was in the streets, and Slim was never going to school. Teachers called and said, you hear me? Like, the nigga ain't never went to school.
The nigga never went.
So my pa was like, since you don't want to go to school, you're going to come work with me.
What was it like coming up in the murder capital of the world, in the craziest projects?
Right. I lost a lot, and it was a struggle. It was a challenge, because you got to, first of all, in that city, you got to learn how to survive. You got to try to do for your family. You got to duck the law. 9 times out of 10, you're going to run into some shit that you got to get jiggy with. I just mastermind everything I've tried to do. Being incarcerated, it opened my eyes, because I was doing so much shit at a young age. You hear me?
What'd they get you for?
Guns, drugs,
okay.
All kind of shit. I just cobbed out, took what they gave me, and got out the way.
Right. They say the rite of passage for a black man happens inside the penitentiary.
Some of the smartest people in the world is behind the wall. You hear me? A lot of niggas don't get a chance. They go to penitentiary, they get killed. But these dudes be, the streets is where the smarts at. But a lot of niggas don't get a chance to finish it because they get fucked up and caught up. I was just one that was able to finish what was inside of me and let a motherfucker see how smart I'm really am.
Early Cash Money, I heard you actually drew the logo. Was that inspired by New Jack City?
Yeah, New Jack City was...
The CMB boys, Cash Money Brothers, we got.
On that Scarface Nino shit, turning the projects into the Carters. Cash Money Brother, because I'm thinking about my brother.
You and your brother.
Making Cash Money records.
So y'all was grinding independently all the way up for 7 years.
7, 8 years in the game. I started my record label at 15.
Y'all was doing bounce music.
I never wanted to rap. I just happened to rap because I had young niggas who was nervous about shit. I used to tell them what to rap about through the hot boy days. That's all was my life.
I heard that Universal had did a deal for $30 million, allowed them to own their own masters in an 85-15 split to Cash Money, the greatest hip-hop record deal ever. How the hell did you pull that off?
I just went up there. I didn't care.
You didn't need their money.
I didn't want their money. I was already making millions of dollars a month. Already doing millions a month.
How was you making millions a month already independently?
We hadn't got that big. If I put a record out, we were shipping 300,000.
Independently?
Yes. We'll put a Hot Boys album out. That motherfucker gonna ship 200, 300,000. That's a couple of $1 million for us off top. We were dealing with Southwest Wholesale and Mr. Robert Gilliman, who was a great man. And
distribution system down south.
There was a few of them, Southwest, Selecto here. There was a couple of companies back then.
How did you get put on to those guys?
They was commonly back then because a lot of Texas niggas' music was coming our way.
Like Rap A Lot.
Yeah, Rap A Lot was like the pioneer for us. That was somebody who I really looked at was Jay Prince.
So y'all get into it, Universal. Now, did you fly to New York?
Yeah.
So you went out there, you was meeting with everybody.
Yeah, I was meeting with everybody. I went to Def Jam, met with Russell or Kevin Lyles. This nigga Russell said he don't like our artwork. I'm like, I walk clean up.
Yeah.
Nigga don't like my artwork. What about my music? So I left. I went to Priority. They fly us to California. Me and Slim, a couple of homies, we go out there. Nigga come in there and said, man, I'm sorry we can't do the deal. Master P said, we signed y'all, he leaving. I just jumped on the jet and went back to New Orleans. Fuck it, we'll thug it out. I'm still making millions. They gonna come down here and fuck with me. I ain't going back. And that was my last flight.
Like, how did y'all get to the 30 million number?
They was trying to do a one-off, but I was like, nah, fuck it, I'ma just leave. And as I'm leaving, Mel the Winter comes out, him and Doug. He said, come in my office. I'm like, she trying to offer us a one-off. There was this woman, Jocelyn. We ain't fucking with that. We gonna just go home. Thank y'all for flying us out here, man. We straight. He wouldn't let us leave. We stayed overnight.
Doug Moore is good people.
Made sure that we got the percentage we wanted and the money we wanted.